If you're between the ages of 20 and 30, I'm going to give you 3 things that you need to hear. Number 1 is don't think you need to have it all figured out. Don't think you need to have kids by now. Don't think you need to be married by now. Don't think you need to have a house by now. Everything happens on its own time, and it's actually better if you wait for all of those things and you focus on your career, your passion, your schooling, whatever it is, to invest in yourself. And you know, a lot of people say invest in yourself. What that really means is to spend money on things that are going to give you value and level yourself up. You have to be selfish a little bit, but at the same time, you don't want to be selfish with the people that you love, right? You want to make sure that you're still spending time with them. Just because you're still focusing on yourself doesn't mean you cut your family and friends out, right? You have to make time for them. Number 2 is make sure you have your finances in line. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. What does that mean? If you see a bunch of people going out to eat or buying a nice car, don't do that. You don't have to do that. Make sure that you're spending as little money as possible, at least in my opinion. Spend a little money as possible. Invest into mentors or courses or school, again, to level yourself up. Don't spend your money on nice things just because you want to impress people or you think that's what you have to do to try to make sure that you keep up with the status quo and your friends and whatever. It doesn't matter. Everyone's at different places. Taking a few steps back might actually help you to go even further in life. There was this quote or analogy that says, when you're shooting an arrow, that arrow has to be pulled back in order to go further, right? So during this time, this is you pulling back so that in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, you can go further than anybody else. Number 3, make sure that you spend your time very wisely. In my opinion, what I would do and what I do is spend time doing things on the side that you're passionate about. Don't just go to work or go to school and then come home, watch Netflix. Obviously, you want to have downtime, right? But put your effort towards something that's going to be able to afford you nice things in the future or be able to afford you whatever type of future you want, you provide for your kids, etc. If you like nice things without you don't need to impress anybody, right? Let's just say you like nice things. I'm not buying them now, but I will make sure that I do things now to make sure I can afford them in the future. They feel good for me. I like nice things. I want to have nice clothes, nice cars, provide for my family, have a nice house, but I'm going to make sure that I delay spending money on those things now so that I can invest in things that will give me that in the future. It's a different way of thinking. After hours, make sure you designate some time to work on a passion, work on something that's going to allow you to go further in life and that's going to give you that fulfillment. The harder you work now, the better you'll be in the future. Trust me. Plant your seeds now so that you'll have a better future. And those are the 3 things. You guys like what I'm talking about? And I hope it helped you. If it helped you, share it, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. All right? I'll see you in the next one.